Alright, and welcome to game 3 in this best of 7 between Food Please and Gummibaer Gruen. And with me is again Herr Acker.
Yeah, hi. So now we're seeing Food Please with Italians, with Gummibaer Gruen with Franks. So, yeah, what do you think about this setup?
Yeah, so of course Gummibaer Gruen liking the Franks because he's known to go for double stable knights. And Franks, of course, arguably one of the best knight civilizations in the game, or maybe even the best. But this could be easily countered by Food Please if he goes for the Genoese crossbowman. But maybe won't even go to Castle Age, because in his messy Nomad games, anything can happen.
Okay, so let's see.
And the game is starting. And yes, and we're off. Okay, like this. Again, classic Nomad map. But again, we have the water does not go all the way around, because we've seen that in the last game, that the fire galley of Food Please wasn't able to go all the way around.
Yeah, which already Gruen already building a dock.
Okay, that's very nice. You should always want to build that dock nice and early. Food Please scouting around here.
Yeah, it's probably...
But he will already place his TC over here.
Okay, so the location, he has stone, he has berries, he has wood, but he doesn't have any gold nearby.
But he doesn't need it. I mean, he's only going for towers, and he has a big stone here, big stone here.
Right. Yeah.
So perfect map for him, basically.
Yeah.
As for Gummibaer, also going for his TCM.
Yeah, Gummibaer, he doesn't have any stone nearby. Right.
Okay, that's not that great, to be honest. He has gold over here, that's nice.
Yeah, he has stone in the south, but it's very far.
Yeah, it's very far away, and I doubt that he will scout it very soon.
Oh, the dock's very close by, but does any of them have scouted the other players' docks? I don't think so.
I don't think so, so Gummibaer doesn't know. Food Please now could again go for the shorefish collection, but I'm not sure if he's going for that, but he doesn't know that the dock of Gummibaer is there.
Yeah, probably the ships, the fishing ships will scout each other's location. Yeah.
And to be honest, the dock of Gummibaer is pretty bad, because it's kind of boxed in.
Yeah, but
so he has only this deep sea fish.
But he certainly hasn't scouted it. So.
Yeah, he doesn't know it, but that's quite bad. So he will have to consider to redock maybe over here, because there's a lot more fish that he can collect over here later on. So you should keep that in mind to always redock on these maps. Other than that, pretty standard opening between those two players.
Collect some sheep, also scouting with the sheep.
Yeah, so scouting already much better than in the first game for Gummibaer. If you look at this, very nicely done. You should scout down here again. You always want to know what's around your base.
Yeah, but Food Please's dock remains hidden, so...
And that could be bad later on for Gummibaer, because this villager will walk back to the TC of Food Please, and I think it will just spot the TC.
Yeah, it would certainly
of Gummibaer.
Will find it.
But other than that, I think this TC location is pretty good for Gummibaer, so nice job.
Yeah, the stone is, don't know if it's not too far away, because if he doesn't scout...
Maybe we won't see a tower war for once.
Yeah.
Maybe, hopefully. But yeah, probably we will see a tower war. Other than that, so Food Please is able to take the deer over here, so getting a lot of food from that. Gummibaer taking the sheep, and then he's also able to take berries, and then later on he might be able to get this boar if he knows about it. Okay, he doesn't know about this boar.
Yeah.
So that's very nice.
Also knows about the deer behind the wood line.
Okay, that's also very nice. We could put a mill there. As for Food Please, here he didn't scout too much over here.
Yes, some more convoluted scouting ways.
Oh, this is also very juicy patch over here with the boar, berries and deer. Other than that, Food Please actually ahead by 2 villagers. So I think Gummibaer has idled his TC a little bit. Or maybe it's the fishing ships. So it's 3 fishing ships now. It's 3 versus 3. So Gummibaer did idle his TC quite a lot now. It's 15 against 13. Okay, but it might be due to Gummibaer having Loom. No, but Food Please, I think he has Loom as well. So it cannot be that. Okay, but now it's 15 versus 15. So maybe it was just the timing of Loom.
Yeah, but now Gummibaer Green is housed, so Food Please might. I don't know, he already built a house.
No, he's fine. But this boar lure, pretty bad, to be honest. Too far away from the TC. So there's quite a lot of walking time involved in getting the food from this boar. So what is this? Just a random house over here, and I'm not sure, I don't think, yeah. So still happily fishing over here, but soon they will see, okay, the other player is right next to me, and here we see it. Now you see it, and I think, yeah, this really calls for some water aggression, to be honest.
Yeah.
And or Gummibaer has to just abandon water because there's not much food over here. So you can take another 220 food over here, and that's basically it. Because everything else is on the side of Food Please. Other than that, he could redock and then send his fishing ships around. I mean, that would be an option over here. And interestingly enough, Food Please already redocking, even though he has still a lot of food available over here. I'm not sure if I necessarily agree with this. That's a lot of wood wasted. But maybe he thinks that Gummibaer has a lot more space to the right, and that Gummibaer will be aggressive again. Ooh, but look at this. Look at this. 26 versus 21. How did this happen? I mean,
did he idle this much, or did he just?
He just idles his TC, I think, all the time. I mean, how can Food Please get ahead in villages by 6 villages within 5 minutes? I mean, yes, he has a lot of fishing ships over here. He has 7 fishing ships versus the 5 of Gummibaer. I mean, Gummibaer is actually a good choice to not go too heavily into fishing ships, as he doesn't have any fish anymore. I mean, you can only take this shore fish over here, which is only like 200 food. Yeah, I don't like the position of Gummibaer.
Yeah, so Gummibaer not scouted very much. He didn't scout as much as Food Please. Oh, but Food Please here losing a villager. Losing the villager to the boar.
Not yet, but yes. Oh,
yeah,
yes, that's it. And the boar is running back.
Oh.
No, he will be able to lure it, but losing a villager to a boar, sloppy. Oh, yes. Now microing this villager because he doesn't want to lose another one. Getting a few extra hits in is the boar.
No.
And now the boar is lured successfully. But yeah, what a sloppy play.
Yeah, but he scouted a large portion of the map already.
So I think he has an idea where Gummibaer is. Now Gummibaer going for the barracks over here. So that's interesting. Maybe he wants to go for a drush. Maybe go for a few men-at-arms. Both players going up to fuel age. And now here's the problem for Gummibaer. I mean, yes, shorefish, but this shorefish is basically gone. Here a little bit of shorefish, and then he basically has to redock. Now again, going with the scouting strategy, or maybe it's another misclick. We don't know. I mean, maybe he just needs to redock down here, somewhere completely else, where Food Please won't find him, or maybe on the other side. Oh, and now Food Please trying to build a tower over here, getting attacked by the villager of Gummibaer, but Gummibaer doesn't pursue, and that's something you should never do. So if you see a villager by Food Please, you just have to go for it. You just have to kill it. You cannot let it run around building outposts like that. What is this? Now, Food Police is able to see a lot of Gummibaer's base. And yeah, these outposts really pay off. And now he has a mining camp over here. He will be able to also take the stone.
What's dropping over there? A blacksmith.
A blacksmith. Interesting.
That close to Gummibaer Gruen.
That's very interesting. What is Gummibaer Gruen doing with the barracks? Nothing.
Just idling.
Okay, he's going for stable, as expected. And maybe he doesn't see the outpost over here. I mean, he should just...
Yeah, it's a bit hidden behind the barracks.
I'm not sure if it's worth it to build a militia to just batter it down. I'm not sure, but it
but
gives...
now the fishing ships are...
I think...
almost...
Yeah, now they will all be idle. They will all be idle. Now this fishing ship is scouting a lot.
Yeah, now the second dock of Food Police pays off because he...
Yeah, he has redocked. Now he has very short travel times. And he can just...
Yes, it was... Yeah... Long-term playing, but... Oh, now the fire galley of
Gummibaer Gruen. And Food Police, I'm not sure, does Food Police have anything on the way in terms of military? No, but Gummibaer is not...
making the same mistake as Food Police last.
And now again, and now we see what we see.
He's moving his fire galley to the south. So I think we might be on for some water aggression.
No, just passing.
Back up. Yeah, okay.
Okay, now attacking the stock. That's not good. Why are you going back? There are no fishing ships around. You just need to attack.
What are you doing?
And now the tower is here, and that's so bad. It's in range of the wood line. You need to vacate this wood line. And now Gummibaer doing the classic mistake, I think, and that is going for scouts when he should just go up to Castle H. And that's what he's done in quite a few games. Now he doesn't have the food count anymore because he is going for scouts. That's just food down the drain.
Also his ships aren't collecting any food.
Yeah, and now he's going for more fire galleys.
Okay, second, but he's attacking the dock instead of the ship.
No. He's just walking there, that's okay.
But he's not attacking.
And he has redocked over here, so that's a move I like. I hope this villager hasn't walled herself in now.
Yeah, very good, but he's not attacking with the
tiger.
Attack.
Why do you not patrol? You always should use patrol or attack move. And now he's just passing. So there's a lot of fire galleys here for Gummibaer. And now this gave Food Police enough time to react and build his own fire galleys, and now
the first fire galley of Gummibaer Gruen still wasting time with the dock.
Now finally realizing that. That could have been so much better for Gummibaer. Now look at this fire galley. It's in the middle of nowhere.
And while Food Police's fire galley takes down.
What are those fires? What is this? It's in the range.
But now Gummibaer's fire galley taking down Food Police's fire galley, which is not reacting to the aggression.
That's an advantage, and now he has to vacate his original location and a castle drop, a siege workshop. And look at this, Gummibaer still in feudal age. And he's not even clicked up. Why? Because he built a lot of scouts. He wasted all.
Food Police building a siege workshop.
Yeah, it's over. It's over.
Okay, some minor wins. He destroyed the fire galley of Food Police.
But now it will just be payback time because he doesn't micro the water. He should just turn around. He turned around. Okay. We spoke too soon. Some water micro.
Let's check the stats. The villagers.
46.
Gummibaer Gruen's actually ahead.
Yeah, but he's not in Castle Age. He's not clicked up. He still has 5 villager queue. Just unqueue a few villagers and go up to Castle Age. Use the market if necessary. Gummibaer. Gummibaer. And now he will lose the fire galley. Oh no, he's repairing. I mean, I'm impressed. I mean, remember the first game where they did nothing on water? Then the second game...
Yeah, but the next fire galley is coming in. But also a second fire galley and repairing.
So it's getting the
basically just a waste
but now,
of Food Police's resources.
But now Gummibaer has to react because this fire galley, I think...
It might be ahead.
I think should be ahead. And now there's
No,
the
I
second one.
don't think it's ahead.
There's the second one coming out.
Oh, it destroyed, but it destroyed the fire galley. So it took the Food Police's fire galley with it.
But I think it's already over. I mean, we have a mangonel over here, a castle over here.
Yeah, now
Gummibaer not even clicked up. He hasn't clicked up. Why not just drop a market, buy the food if you have to? You have 900 gold.
Yeah, this. I guess this will be over soon.
I mean, it has to be over. I mean, you're Franks. You need to go fast castle. Why go for scouts? Scouts are a trap on Nomad. You heard it here first, folks. Why? I mean, he has done this in the Couch Cup versus Play Buzzer, where he could have just gone to Castle Age and win the game, but instead went for 6 scouts, which in the end didn't do anything. And here again, I mean, it was only 2 scouts, but still. Now finally he can click up, but again, the TC might get destroyed. I think so too. Now he's queued up Castle Age behind this villager. I mean, yeah, he still has more villagers, but I mean, if we look at Food Police's base, which we haven't done in a while, okay, he's not adding additional TCs. He says, okay, I don't need any more TCs. And I don't think he needs to, because he can just, yeah, do this. And now he can just produce a few, I would say he should produce a few Genoese crossbowmen, because then he's ready for any knights that would be incoming. Yeah. But very interesting water fighting over here. That's I have to say I like this, and I think Gummibaer is doing a better job on water, to be honest.
Yeah.
But in the end, the fishing ships are still here, and they're still working, and some of Gummibaer's are not working. But yeah, the 2 fire galleys will get destroyed. Oh, Food Police. Very nicely done by Gummibaer. But look at this. The mangonels are here. They can just range the TC, attack the TC. Gummibaer is housed badly.
But why are you attacking the villages around? You could pick up them easily.
No, he's getting, Garrison! Oh, finally he's garrisoning. And he can attack the mangonels, and it will be an endless back and forth with the mangonels just sitting out of range. Ooh, what is this villager doing? Oh, it will just get shot down. No.
Just walking through.
Just fasting.
Now picked up by the
but the spearman will just pick them off. And now Castle.
Yeah, now the fountain is going down.
And now the knights are coming in, but yes, Genoese crossbowman would be the ideal counter versus those knights. Now let's look at the water, and I think Gummibaer has 1 water, but he shouldn't commit too much. I mean, he has only a few fishing ships. He will clean up the opponent's fishing ships, I think, at least.
Yeah, but his fountain just going down.
Okay, now we have 2 knights out. And yes, that's right.
Yeah,
so
fountain just down.
And I don't think he has a second one. Oh, he has one here, but
But he's not building. Now he's moving the villages.
And now we have the Genoese crossbowman, and yes, they do have a nice bonus damage against the knights. But there's an opposing mangonel out. That's very interesting, but delete the mangonel! Oh, so there's a trick where you delete your mangonel and then the hill bonus doesn't count anymore. So if you lose your mangonel anyways, you should just delete it. And it also does more splash damage. So it's actually like the pros actually do it now. They fire a shot, delete their mangonel, and then they do more damage. So see, the opposing mangonel wasn't destroyed because of the hill bonus.
Yeah.
But if he would have deleted it, he would have destroyed it. Oh, but nice fighting by Gummibaer, killing a lot of mangonels.
Taking another one down.
But yes, Genoese crossbowman.
Now the ram's coming in.
But the mangonel, the ram is weak to the mangonel. And I think, and the crossbowmen are not good against the mangonel. But Gummibaer should micro this. He needs to get one more shot on the ram. Okay, very nicely done. Killing more crossbowmen. And now it's actually a very nice defense by Gummibaer. And Gummibaer is actually in the score lead. Because this mangonel has done so much for him. And now attacking it with a villager is Food Please. What? What a game. And yeah, winning water. Very nicely done by Gummibaer. Oh, look at this.
Idling.
Getting all the galleys. I mean, you could have just gone also for the upgrade to fire ship. But of course, this player is not advanced enough yet to go for upgrades on water. They just know they learned to use galleys. Yeah. So I'm proud of them, but they haven't learned to use upgrades on the ships. Yes. Okay, that's a very nice combination of Gummibaer to go for mangonels and knights. Yeah. Oh, but now that's a GG castle. That's like, okay, get out of my game. But I'm not sure if this one will go up. I mean, already a lot of villages going down.
Yeah, but if
Gummibaer micros this correctly, then he will be able to deny this castle maybe. One more shot of the mangonel. Go for it! Oh, he didn't go for it.
Oh, now he's in range of the other castle and the tower of Food Please.
Yeah, he should just retreat, but look at how much damage is done to these knights.
Also the crossbowmen are pursuing the knights. Taking down another villager, I think.
I think Gummibaer has to expand, maybe go up here, build a TC over here, because remember, okay, Food Please only now going for a second town center. So his economy is actually not that strong, and if you look at the villagers, you see that it's 50 villagers, so 49 against 40 villagers. So Gummibaer having the lead in the villages again. I hope that he's not doing the same mistake that he's always doing, like getting boxed in.
Yeah.
Oh, but this farmland is slaughtered over here by these Genoese crossbowmen, which are just too strong. They are like crossbowmen, but they're also strong against cavalry. So what are you going to do against them?
Yeah.
You need to go.
Yeah, he completely destroyed the fishing ships of Food Please, but I don't think it's of any help to him because now fire galleys versus crossbowmen.
Oh, and now they're actually pretty strong against the fire galleys, are these Genoese crossbowmen.
Yeah. Oh, now moving the fire galleys in the north. So finally he moves his fire galleys and makes use of them.
I mean, we shouldn't criticize too much because the players have clearly improved their water battle skills. I mean, not utilizing upgrades. They should just...
Yeah, and also, again, not patrolling, not attacking. Just passing by.
For those of you who don't know, there's a single upgrade which upgrades all of your ships, so your galleys, fire ships, and demolition rafts, to their Castle Age version, which would be quite helpful here. But okay, what is this? Knights over here attacking Food Please Epistone, killing villagers left and right. I don't know if Food Please realizes this, losing more villages. Now he does realize it, garrisoning in the TC. But look at this, the villager gap has narrowed, and this is all due to this very nicely placed castle over here. And now the Genoese crossbowmen just have free reign, because they can just destroy these knights and kill all the villagers.
Erecting the wood line
and quite of an underrated unit actually, so we don't see them too often. They're kind of like a single purpose unit. They're strong against cavalry.
And also filling the castle.
Yeah, this is another castle.
Yeah, so I think this is the GG castle.
Yeah.
I don't think
a lot of his crossbowmen actually.
Yeah, but I don't think there will be a comeback from Gummibaer Gruen after this castle goes up.
Oh, well, I mean, it's only 3 weak villages, but there's no military for Gummibaer, so he's not gonna be able to stop it.
No, and a bunch of villagers coming in to support.
Again, getting boxed in. I mean, look at this. This is Gummibaer's base. fitting onto one screen. I don't even have to zoom out. It just fits right in there.
Yeah, it's very very friendly for us. We don't have to move a lot.
Yeah, very nice for a cat. And now look at the slaughter. So it was a very nice back and forth on water, I have to say. Gummibaer actually doing a better job on water.
Yeah, but now
winning the early battles.
Now the revenge of Food Please, and now the game. Yeah.
Yeah, it's game over.
Game over.
And let's look at statistics. It was actually quite close game, I have to say. Obviously, stats going.
Stone, go back one. Gummibaer Gruen didn't collect any stone.
I guess
I didn't have access to any stone.
That was because Food Please had all of the stuff.
Okay.
As we talked about in the beginning.
So
it's impressive without any stone
at all.
Very close in gold count, but Gummibaer was very much ahead in food and in wood. Yeah, look at this. I mean, Gummibaer booming ahead. He was very far ahead in villager counts at one point.
Yeah, but then Food Please going up to Castle H and
and
Gummibaer Gruen
not going up to Castle H again, going for the scouts. Like Food Please was already in Castle H and he went for scouts. I mean, that's never gonna work.
Yeah.
But yeah, we have players with us here, so I very much liked your water play this time around.
It was so devastating, so difficult to keep track of the fire. He repaired them. I didn't have a village there.
That was actually very nice. So congratulations to Gummibaer for winning water. Thank you very much. Except in the end, but I think that the main battle was won. You had a very unfortunate dock position.
This was ridiculous.
So no, and
yeah, but again, I think this was a problem of too little scouting.
So the dog is not about.
Yeah, no, the dog, but also after you dropped the dog, you didn't really scout. You didn't know the position of Food Please's dog until later when you
just next to my dog. So I just captured it. In the beginning, I scouted with a fishing ship, and I've seen Food Please, and then he has just one dog. So, nothing to scout.
Well, I think the good thing was that, okay, you won the water on my first dog, but it took you quite some time to find my second dog. That was lucky for me.
Yes, because you guys don't know to use patrol, obviously. Or attack move, I don't know whichever you prefer. Yes, and quite curious was also your immediate second duck. That seemed like a panic move.
Yeah, but it paid off later.
Yeah, but it was a little bit early, I have to say.
Well, because I saw that there was almost no fish around my first dock. So.
Okay, but you could have just redocked close to your base.
Yeah.
But I mean, it wasn't too bad, but it was kind of questionable because it was very early in the game.
Yeah. But it gave me a nice.
And you didn't go for double dock galley production.
Oh yeah, no. Well, at some point I did, but
4 galleys, 4 or 5 galleys.
Yeah. Just from 2 docks.
But very close game. I think Gummibaer could have won. But the Civ matchup was also very interesting because the Genoese crossbowmen very strong against knights, and I think that you really used that to your advantage.
Yes. So. Yeah, I think my castle drop was key, and I wanted to kill his TC before he reached Castle Edge, but I wasn't able to do that.
Yeah.
And then he had 2 mangonels at some point, and then...
Oh yeah, they were very effective.
He almost denied my second castle, and at that point I almost thought that I had lost it, but somehow I managed to get it up, and then it was smooth sailing from there.
Yeah, very nice. And the mangonels were very effective, and I think a little bit more micro could have won you the game at this point. I mean, at this one point there was, if you had repaired your mangonel, you would have won.
Okay.
Denied the castle, and then from there, because you had 10 villager lead, you had 1 water, and
yes, that was that. Yeah, you won the water. You had a villager lead apparently, and you almost denied my second castle. And
so the second castle was defeated?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. Oh well, okay. Huh.
Yeah, definitely. So
because then I would have had my gold still.
Yeah.
which I lost then with the second cast.
Yeah, and you were boxed in a corner. Maybe you should have expanded further out. Because he didn't have any mobile units, any like raiding units. He was just focusing on this one area, so you could have just expanded to the north. But yeah, very close game in this best of 7.
Oh, crazy best of 7.
And let's see how you guys do in game 4 of this series. Get hyped.